Hi. I am going to just play like this. Hi. I won't set up the fancy audio, so if I try singing along to anything, don't let me. I am good. We play Hildibrand. Happy chill time! Anyway. Sorry. My brain is like recalibrating itself right now. I don't hear the sound from the game. Is there no sound in the game? My brain is like recalibrating itself right now. I'm pretty sure I should be hearing oh, I know what it is. Hold on. Yes. Oh, and now I hear myself. Where am I coming from? Aha! Got it. Okay! Now we're finally good to keep playing Hildibrand. Oh my god. Xavier, thank you so much for 17 months. Petition for a boss to get a Nashri outfit. Is this close enough? Is this close enough? It's like kinda close. If you count the one that she wore in the ARR Hildibrand anyway, which I think is when I made it. I got a little excited about doing Hildibrand because I heard it was gonna be really good. Anyway, we're live. I have a long echo. Is it better? Or do I still have the echo? How's it sounding, looking, whatever? Now you don't hear the game? Oh. You should hear it now. So you didn't hear me talking back to myself then. You were just kind of like, what is this person going on about? That's okay. I look crazy on a normal day, so I don't care what people think. Anyway. We can go back into the cutscene. I think this is the same cutscene, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it moved on. Yeah, it went back to the gloves. Audio okay now. Nice! Let me know if I have to adjust it at any point, okay? I'm just skipping ahead to where we left off. If you just got here, I've been actually playing Hildibrand around 2 hours. My PC died. So you just can't see it, but we've been already playing. Don't worry. Stormblood Clash stuff. Yeah! Hello, Shinigami. Or Shinagami, rather. We've been doing it for a while already, but I got kicked out. My computer black screened and the stream died. And there was like an OBS encoder issue, but then everything else died at the same time. All I know is that it is related to NVIDIA every time this happens, but I can't seem to narrow down the cause. I thought it was Corsair, and then when I got rid of that, it fixed like almost all the issues, but now it's back, it seems. Because I think this is the second time it's happened since then, so it doesn't seem to be gone, whatever is causing it. He's over early for once, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately not. Man, getting to watch him go again though was worth it. Daigoto is so cute. It's a goofy puppy. I love animals that are really stupid. Oh Oh yeah, we have to get past the bird scene. Have I tried using older drivers? I have. I've tried rolling back. I've tried to clean, reinstall. Like, man, I got nothing. It did update again, though, at some point, so maybe going to the one before this would be better. I don't know. I think I'm just genuinely cursed. I know I joke about it, but, like, what if I was actually cursed? It would explain a lot. Wow. The sound effect reminds me so much of something, but I can't place it. I wish I knew what it was. Gotcha! Okay, we left off somewhere around here, close to when he got tied up. Try rolling back to, like, year-old drivers. Yeah. I might have to. Man, you guys don't even know the half of it right now. I do my best. That's all you can do. Got him once and for all. Rejoice, Shigure, for I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have reclaimed the Saburo Tsukihiro.
Yes, it seems we have. Before we declare it with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade.
But of course. Imagine it's a fake one. I really can't tell if Hildy is supposed to be handsome or not. That's the thing. I can't tell if he's actually supposed to be handsome or like a satire, like Johnny Bravo. One of the two for sure. Sometimes I almost wonder if he's like a Johnny Bravo reference.
This is no fake. It is indeed a work of art. A masterpiece that could only be the treasured Saburo Tsukihiro.
He is the definition of himbo, though, yeah.
I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which is, well, as it shall afford me the opportunity to return the Saburo Tsukihiro to his rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one.
I hope I can trust his word. He seems rather trustworthy sometimes. Emphasis on sometimes. How lucky we ought to have a friend like Jim. Steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Mandeville man from another mother. Johnny Bravo is peak comedy that I did not get it as a kid. And then I found random clips later and I was like both laughing and a little concerned.
Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I'm sure the Sekizegumi have a cell with his name on it.
That's true, Johnny Bravo with the Victorian flair. And a near lethal dose of foolishness. I'm sure it's probably killed someone at least once. I'm not so sure it's near lethal. Something tells me just straight up lethal. like, how do I get up there? Miyamagi.
What business have you with the Sekisegumi?
Twitter would lose their last shit if we got another Johnny Bravo. Yeah. It's a product of its time, very much. With a lot of surprisingly good messages in it, too.
The wolf burglar. The Lupin who has made mock of me and my brothers.
And we got him.
I, Shigure, and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane and brought him here so that we might surrender him into the custody of the Sekisegumi.
Ta-da!
Mm-hmm. Full glad we are to expect this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been a source of unending consternation for us. My thanks to you all.
We finally got a medium house in Imperium. Nice!
Mm-hmm. Pray bring him inside, honored friends.
Cute. Looks like everything is working out.
Bloody fools, the lot of you, blind to the true villain in your midst.
Who? Part of me wonders if it's Shigure, but I feel like that's too obvious. I still definitely think Akebono could be a villain. I don't think Hildy or Nasu or me are villains.
Is it true then? The wolf burglar has been detained. Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, did bring the wolf burglar to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Sobora Sukehiro, where is it?
He never brought it back! Yojimbo tricked us! Who could have ever possibly seen that coming? That's crazy.
You mean, you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo? That disrespectful disgrace of a samurai? Nay, I have seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Umineko tea house before paying Master Akebono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Soboro Sukehiro. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it?
They're laughing! Oh god! That's so mean. That's so mean.
Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable, for what reason could you possibly even for a moment consider it wise to let a single man, and not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service?
And that's you, Spartan.
Mark me, Ronin.
Hold on.
Mark me, Ronin. If you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled.
Oh god, poor him! I knew it couldn't have been that easy. He's like, You should have seen this coming, guys.
We certainly can't have that. Which reminds me, Shigure, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case?
Thank you, King Kodiak, for the raid. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Thank you for sending everyone over. We are playing through the Hildibrand sections in Stormblood. For anyone who doesn't know me, I am the CEO of PlayAsia, Obake Pam. My PC has crashed many times today. It is a long day, so forgive me if my brain just like gives up. For now, we're just enjoying some goofy goodness.
Yes, sir. It is.
They're like, we didn't care about that guy, but you got our criminals, so.
Good. Because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more than to induct you into the Sekisegumi. What say you?
Elemental Gunvolt. Aww. He's so happy.
It would be an honor, sir. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Not at all. We will await your triumphant return, Shigure.
Oh my god, my filling and my tooth just vibrated. When I said the line. That was a weird feeling.
Oh, my friends. It's finished.
Ah, look at him. So proud. She got reborn!
Well, I would not dare put it in such grandiose terms. But indeed, I feel as though I'm a changed man. And it is you three who've changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Obake, Inspector Hildibrand, Nashu.
Hello, Obake. No.
Though I've only just become a Sekisegumi, I've already been given my first assignment. I'm to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Soboro Sukehiro.
They gave him a chance to reclaim his honor, too. That's cute. They finally gave him a chance, and it's literally something he wanted to do anyway.
Alas, as a new recruit, I've been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I'm to succeed, I will need all the help I can get.
He trusted us to help. They trusted us to help for free. That's why they got him into it.
Say no more, Shigure. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for Jim and the Soboro Sukehiro. And so our hunt begins again.
Wait for me, Inspector! Oh, wait for me! And just run off into the sunset. I love them. They're basically the Team Rocket of this game. They're not really villains, but they cause so many problems. God, I love them. Name a more iconic duo in this game. You can't.
Part of me still struggles to believe it, Obake. The wolf burglar, captured, and myself become a Sekisegumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done for me. What an odd, circuitous path that has led me to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair. Though Nashu assures me she's already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once more, we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Soboro Sukihiro, we can but enjoy our respite.
Nice. I think we can speed through the next section as well. And then probably the next time we play, we do the last one. It's cool having them play the Hildibrand song on like traditional instruments. Oh, beautiful. Amazing. It feels almost like it was an entirely fake scenario stage play whenever they do this. Because they have like the villains come out and also dance. And it feels so wrong. I love it, but like it feels wrong. Circuitous means roundabout or running back. They forget something like that because it's like a circuit, right? Okay. I'm assuming we just talked to him to keep it going like right away, so that shouldn't be too hard. Cannot execute! Oh, I'm eating food. A black heart beneath. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope! God, what happens to this man?
You look well, Obake. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, the search of the Soboro Sukihiro as well as Yojimbo continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure! There you are.
I'm waving. Aw, the makeup's gone. What a shame. I thought he was rocking it.
We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bald man. But I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald. You of all people should... Having failed to seize upon new information of value or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. But tell me, have you word of Jim and our missing sword? Jim? Who is... yes, Yojimbo. No. As I was just telling Obake, I've made no progress since we last spoke.
And creepy thing behind the tree. Oh god, the Lala's back! Pain! Halloween Oshinagaya! You seem distracted, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness! Wait, I want to see if we still have something. We had something in stock recently, but then we sold out really fast. We had Hildibrand merch. Shit, it's sold out. There was a collab with Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering, and there was official Hildibrand card sleeves, but unfortunately we sold out, so we don't have them anymore. But I can show you what they look like. When they existed. These. Yeah. But they're gone. Pain! Also, thank you for the promo link! We do have our Cyber Monday sale still live though, so maybe go check it out if you're curious. And you can get a 6% discount with the code Obake Pam! We have a lot of good stuff. Like Super Robot Wars Y is over half off. I think, what was it? There was a Steam code. I think Resident Evil 2 or something was like 80 or 90% off or something crazy. There's some good deals if you look through. Hello, Lokuro-chan.
Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you.
Hello, GTF. Square needs to make the Hildibrand cereal? That would be weird. Why not try it right now?
Aye. The sooner the better, perhaps.
Watch him grow too much hair. Oh, it's him! The zombie wolf guy! The furry! Alagoka war dog?
I say, to meet with Master Zombiebrand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the kami have been kind to me. 'Tis always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. But were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the Far East? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end did I call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard a tale most fascinating, which compelled me to stay. A Funa Yurei, a far eastern variety of undead, had been seen wandering an isle's shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had met with failure, I thought, why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie.
He just wants someone else that understands being dead. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is 57% off. Yeah! That's the best time to grab it if you're looking to play.
Alas, it is a most elusive quarry. Rather shy, it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funayure by questioning the people of this city, but have been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I realize this is sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim. I fear I have heard naught of that particular Far Eastern spirit, though, to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature.
Not everyone wants to hang out with a zombie.
It pains me to hear that. In this world, there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired.
That's just called dead people. That's understandable. Listen, he even talked about eating brains before, okay?
You seek this Jim, Master Zombiebrand. If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous at once. Then it's settled! When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane.
Hildy's not worried in the least about his brain getting eaten. What brain? If we're being honest.
Oh.
Okay. There should be one around here. Oh. what would be tastier though. Stupid brain might be tastier because wouldn't it be like animals where the fatty ones are tastier? Because your brain's a muscle if you use it a lot. Wouldn't it be not as tasty? Maybe? You don't want the muscly meat. Yojimbo, you say? The name does ring a bell. Oh, yeah, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Sekisegumi. The Lupin, and not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. When I told them of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine, without my asking her anything. So basically, he's like the Robin Hood type character, and then Yojimbo's actually stealing shit because he can. But the Lupin was stealing from the rich, giving to the poor type deal, which is still stealing, but... It makes it more complicated. Would Smooth Brain be like pudding? I wonder. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No, I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in this world, he'll be set free. I'm starting to think it is a Robin Hood type situation.
Let me guess. You're searching for a man named Yojimbo. The Sekisegumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they'll receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you heard. The Kugane wolf burglar's been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he's no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he's a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us.
But the Sekisegumi would have to side with, like, the legal aspects, probably. To them, theft is theft.
You ask me, the Sekisegumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akebono, in particular, has been at the center of many dark rumors.
Oh, God.
Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Sekisegumi with their activities. And, unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed.
So it kind of sounds to me like maybe what happened is that the Sekisegumi finally gave him a chance and then gave him the least desirable job. This poor guy. He finally had a shot, and it's just to deal with what's giving them a bad reputation. Man. They're like scapegoating him. They don't care. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow? The Sekisegumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. Never heard of the man. Just between you and me? Even if I did know something, I don't know if I'd want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar? The one they locked away? Rumor has it they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you! Madness! Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything he stole, he gave to the poor and needy. And yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. It is true that interns usually get the worst jobs, though. Interesting. She gives another side quest, but not the right one. I feel like that's the case with every job, every company. The newest people are given the worst. And it sucks.
I see. And what have you learned, Obake?
That the thief's actually a hero. We fucked up. Apparently, Sir Lupin is rather well loved.
Huh. I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? A hero to the poor and downtrodden. A criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils. This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspersions they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sekisegumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being.
I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion. Surprisingly, perhaps I should make use of my old kimono.
You finally got to join then. You gotta pretend you didn't! Pain.
Even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisegumi, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them.
True. I've got an idea! Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they've told him? How do we get to him to ask, though?
Ask the wolf burglar?
How do we even... What? Isn't he, like, captured?
If both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Tsukuboro Tsukihiro, then it's possible they might know one another.
Is there a Mim raid? Mim! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you for sending everyone over. I hope you had a really fun, lovely stream on your side. For anyone who just came in, I am the CEO of PlayAsia, Obake Pim. We are working through the sleepy and the absolute cursed luck of the day, and we are playing some Hildibrand! Welcome, welcome! Make sure to go check out Mim. Mim is super cute and does a lot of cool stuff. Also, hello, Adam and G-Wait and Kogetter and Ruler X. I think we jailed the wolf. We definitely did.
Well done, Nashu. I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion.
You're always confusion. Also, hello, Mim.
It's settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay.
Oh, I gotta stretch. So stiff. I'm so stiff after the long day. Oh, I was about to eat food, but the cutscene's not over. Never mind.
Greetings and well met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time. That we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter?
Certainly, Shigure, if it will aid you in your investigation. Follow me.
I really wish there was proper alerts on stream for YouTube reads. It'd be fun to be able to have them properly. I don't know how it works. Poor guy.
I trust you're enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions.
It's rough to know what to do in this case, because he still stole. But man.
Questions? For little me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Soboro Sukehiro you stole from Master Akipono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the men and his motive. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Soboro Sukehiro, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide. Well, good luck with that, says I.
Hello, Alex Segura.
Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot, as soon as you set me free.
No can do, Wolfman.
What? Absolutely not! That is out of the question.
Man, he joined the Shinsengumi, but he is the one who brought them the people's hero. Whew. Must be a shitty feeling.
Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way.
He looks so downtrodden and sad.
Now, Shigure, let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are all willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well.
What if we just let him out? The Sakisigumi's gonna kill him.
An awful lot of people are willing to vouch for this character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purposes of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy.
Wow. I don't see these two getting along anytime soon.
Will they even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming. And if they refuse...
Remind me, Nashu, do you have that hair tonic on you?
Oh, it's a disguise. I sure do, Inspector. I wonder if it's the same one from ARR. Now is as good time as ever to try it, don't you think?
Here? In the cowl? Well, far be it from me to refuse.
Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains.
Oh, there's gonna be way too much hair. I'm calling it. Why'd they put on the splash glasses? Oh yeah, isn't that stuff really shiny?
That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. I feel strange, like my scalp is. Oh, by the kami!
Just Hildebert flexing next to Dear God.
Shigure, are you alright? I heard you shouting.
I was
Gah! The light, it binds them. There are too many.
They're just gonna grab his keys and sneak him out.
And turn and flex and shake and bounce.
Oh my god, we're kidnapping the prisoner. And so we're swapping him with the zombie!
Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment.
And we put the poor zombie in jail. We have to hope they're blinded enough not to notice.
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna tell the difference, let's hope.
Now see here, Inspector.
Good God! What if we... Oh, no! That's not right!
Huh?
It looks like Sanji.
What happened? Has the prisoner escaped?
Is he gonna believe it? Sweats nervously.
Still in his cell, I see. But what in the world was that blinding light?
He just believes it. This guy must be blind. How could he not? How could he believe it?
1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her take the others outside immediately, for safety's sake. I believe that explains it, yes? Yes? Right then. If you'll excuse me.
This is the kind of stuff that happens when you can tell the writing team's having fun. Yeah, when they're just goofing around. I love it.
Yes, of course. Very good.
I love to see when devs and teams just have fun with what they do. It always turns out better.
Wait. When did Shigure regrow his hair?
In one day? Oh boy! How could no one notice? It's so obvious! Man. Okay. If it works, it works, I guess. Let's see.
How we managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow.
So that's where he thinks Yojimbo might be. Living in the sewers like the rat he is! Bard is really good for these kind of quests too, because I can go much faster. Okay. Give me a sec. I wonder if Kugane is supposed to be like Tokyo or Kyoto specifically, or if it's just like generic Japan city. With spring changes, Peloton isn't really as useful anymore. Maybe. I like it better. It's green.
Been down here before? If so, You might have met my friends already. I can tempt them a lot. All Kugane's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them.
Oh, das gibt new.
Come on then, don't be shy.
It's scary learning about how many places in the world actually have, like, underground entire cities below the cities for people who are, like, cast off. It's so scary. Because it's sad that that even happens at all.
Oh, you're looking well for a rat bastard.
What the fuck?
Told you.
Takes a wolf to know a rat. To what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, I just slipped free of the Sekisegumi's nose.
For my dashing good looks and my silver tongue. How else? But never you mind that. I need information, Koju.
Oh, das gibt new.
Do you now? Or is the Sekisegumi at your shoulder the one asking questions?
Yikes.
No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor.
Aww. He's kinda, you know, he's not so bad.
You mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad?
Well, even if I have, nothing you and yours need to worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor.
I'm surprised Lupins aren't a playable race, to be honest. I can imagine them being popular.
They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisegumi, like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, dirty. Somebody's gotta do it. And so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you'd prefer to hobnob with, but while you're in their company, I'd ask you to comfort yourselves with a modicum of civility.
That's kinda true.
Oi, I should like to believe I've done just that. You forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise.
See? Fast friends we all are. Right then. We're after a bloke that goes by the moniker Yojimbo. Have you heard of the man?
They should be. Granted, you like to see Bunga being playable. Yeah, that would be cool. I want to also see, what are they called? The Snake Ladies!
Yojimbo. No, can't say it rings a bell. Oi! Any of you know a fellow by the name of Yojimbo?
Nope.
Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What'd he do anyway? Piss in the book, yells rice porridge. Oh god.
If only. Stole the Somoro Sukehiro, he did.
Bugger me, that's a beauty. I wonder why, though. Finding a buyer, even through the black market, would be a challenge and a half.
I wonder if it's like his sword.
And if he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now.
To come all this way and leave with nothing! Dude, it took 2 minutes to get here. It's not all this way.
Here, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only 2 reasons he'd take it. To sell it, or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize. Or his last.
Unless it is. And for some reason, he's really desperate.
Hark! My keen inspector sense whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords Yes, there can be no mistake. Aye, what he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do. Which means his next target might be, I don't know, the Ame no Murakumo.
Wait, the Ame no Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say the fabled Sword of Eld actually exists?
Apparently. A giant kami tried to kill me and my friends with it, so they deflected the blow. That's a funny thing to say. To scare the crap out of him.
Mm-hmm. What? I have so many questions. But first, where did all this happen?
Housed within the cauldron of the Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems you might ought to continue your search in the Ruby Sea now.
Yeah, just imagine being like, oh yeah, because this tried to kill me once. People will be like, what do you mean?
Might as well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us
brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once.
What do you mean, brook?
Bro, it's not even funny! Why are you laughing?
He has the worst sense of humor! Dear God. The wolf guy turned out to be pretty cool. Where is he? Koju. And his shitty ass humor. He thinks the himbo's a funny man? He thinks. That doesn't make it true. As much as I love him.
To think that the Ame no Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. In any event, we now know where we might search. The Ruby Sea. Before I may leave, however, there's a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I will meet you at the ruby price after I've changed. Pray go on ahead without me. I insist.
Let's go! And just one more quest for today, and then we'll clear it up and do it next time. And then last time we just have the one, and then we can decorate for Christmas, maybe. Hold on. Can I, like, close my eyes on my desk for 10 seconds? I don't know why I get hit with such a wave of tired. Making Christmas. You're making Christmas cookies, cameo bit part? Or making Christmas cake? Making Christmas what? Are you making the holiday? I want to make some Christmas treats. Man. I think all the stress and everything going wrong today just left me somewhere. I gotta do something really difficult today too that I thought, and again, this I'm not gonna say with the situation because it's my fault in the end, but there was something I thought I was getting help with, but I think I might still be able to get some help, but it's a lot more to ask than I thought it was. So I'm gonna try to do it myself tonight if I can. I don't want people to have to do that if it's as hard as it looks. but I don't know how time consuming it's gonna be other than very. So I'll figure it out. Look at him go! I love this mount so much. It's so cute. There we go. Wait. This is not Hildibrand. Because it was also in the Ruby Sea, I thought it was Hildibrand. That's not right! Whew. Plenty of Christmas cookies starting with candy cane, chocolate, peppermint schnapps. Nice! Sounds yummy. Man's fallen asleep on Discord calls? That's rough. Where do I pick it up? Hold on. Good swords, good dogs. Kugane 12.1, 5.9. It's not here. What? Is there a prerequisite for this that I didn't do? Oh! It's just at the very top. That was my bad. I just didn't see it. What is the change that was done to sprint? As someone who's always just ran instead. Or, well, like, run with Pilarton. I don't actually know what the changes are because they don't really sprint. Aw, man. It was right in here I left the quest! I'm sorry they have left too early to get the quest. Yeah! Especially because I have a completed one that's also the same, like, type of icon that's in the Ruby Sea. So I thought it was that for some reason.
All set up for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am.
Sprint is now permanent outside combat, so then you can just run non-stop. Is there even a point for Pilarton anymore?
Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Press and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come on!
There. Okay. I feel like the maps in Stormblood are really cool, but they're some of the most confusing maps in the game, I think. There's all like underwater versus overwater. Although there were some sky places in Heaven's Ward too that made it confusing. Villain doesn't have a 1-minute cooldown. Sprint is gone true. The sprint wear off out of combat if you run into a wall. Because I run into walls sometimes. IRL, you know, I have that good coordination to not run into a wall. But in a video game, I tend to, you know, run into the walls quite frequently. If it can be. It's just ingrained into you to pop a lot when you can't see. I started off as a bard in this, so like, it's just a habit when I need to go fast. I'm still sad I couldn't go all the way to those like coral mushroomy looking things. I wanted to climb now! Alas. The game has decided they're not meant to be climbed. That looks like the Hildibrand crew. I was thinking we didn't take a picture today, and I just realized that is because my stream crashed. Pain! I could have still got one after my break, though. I guess I wasn't thinking today. I'm sorry. We're gonna get all the thinking back by Wednesday. I'm sure the Nikkei train event will bring my brain back, and we'll have a good cry.
If you had the sword and sold it, what would you do with the money? Just out of curiosity. And I won't tell anyone.
I don't know. In this game, I'd say buy like a fancy glamour. Nothing in this game screams I'm powerful than having the best fashion. Which actually is the same as real life. It's interesting. You watch videos of people who did social experiments by like borrowing or renting or even buying and then returning like super rich people clothes. And then they carry themselves with a certain demeanor. Nobody even asks them for proof or like their ID or to pay or anything. They just believe them. Thought they're super rich and they practically get away with murder and they actually have no money. Like there was one experiment that was in my recommended once. There's this girl who pretended to be an heiress in China. I think it's in Beijing, I don't remember where, but she went to China and she pretended to be rich and she was like sleeping in hotel lobbies and random shit. Her entire trip, she paid nothing because people just kept giving her free handouts because they thought she was rich and could be a repeating customer. But she literally had no money. Like I'm pretty sure one of the things she did to pretend to be rich, she like brought a random thing and went into like a Louis Vuitton, I think, store and she's like, hey, I need a bag. I don't have a product, like I just need a bag. And then she carried the bag around everywhere and everyone treated her differently. It was nuts. Like she was freeloading at restaurants, hotels, spas, like everything, just getting it for free. Even though she supposedly had like the most money ever. It's crazy. I think there was someone, yeah, wasn't there also somebody who did that not as a social experiment but as a lifestyle? I think that one was in America and they got arrested. Because they got busted for being like a fake heiress. That was crazy. He ought to be here any minute now. I can't wait. Let's see what happened to him. Obviously something. Wasn't the one in America also like a murderer though or something? I think so. Not a social experiment, just a murderer. Or at least a fraudster.
Oh, it's Shigure. Over here, over here.
What happened to him? Why does he look like he came out of like Final Fantasy Emo Boy the game? Is this his character development with the blonde hair? They gave him a new outfit, but he doesn't look quite right. He looks like Cloud Strife.
Hey, they're coming. I thought you were someone else at first.
Well,
So I guess giving him my edgelord annoying voice definitely worked then in the end. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of the Sekisegumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kogane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. True.
Just as hot topic, Vance.
It's quite the change, but very much for the better, if I do say so myself.
You think it's a phase and temporary, and joke's on him, it's gonna be forever now. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable.
Fashionable? Please, Nashu, you give me too much credit.
Watch him actually like end up with Nashu or something because of this.
I'll say, that get up with those Zodi? I don't see that becoming a trend.
Wow, so only Nashu thinks it's fashion. Interesting. Wait a second! I wonder if my PS5 controller... Hold on, let me check something. I know there's one thing I disabled before. Maybe it came back. If that could be contributing to my problems. Audio input. Hold on. I don't see anything offhand that I think would be it. Bro! Something that I disabled came back. Let me try something. It might crash everything. Hold on. I uninstalled NVIDIA Audio, and I just noticed it came back. Hold on. I might break things. Hold on. That could be it! I had to disable those before because I was heard it's one of the things that can cause issues. For me, it was NVIDIA visual drivers, but apparently the audio drivers can like trigger it. And for some reason, NVIDIA like turned itself into an audio source, and I deleted those after last upgrade, but they seem to have come back. I killed them again. I might have prevented the black screen if I kill it. Yeah, it turned itself back on. It reinstalled itself, actually. I completely uninstalled it. Oof. Socks and sandals, technically. Although I mean, with a lot of, like, you know, more traditional ones, it's fine. Is he crying? Hello for, MC.
Well, not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We got a collector to catch. Assuming he's going after the Ame no Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? By air or by underwater passage, eh? Bit more tricky than I thought.
Without the bolt, hold on.
Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montano, was it? After what the inspector did to him, he'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon, assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty peak entertainment.
Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Soboro Sukeido from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult?
True. Maybe they're just desperate though, or maybe it's his sword or something. Oh damn.
It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner.
Honestly, sounds like him. I would believe it.
He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who never turned his back on those in need. Certainly not a young lupin boy who fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company.
Did Akebono kill his dad?
And then one day, a merchant came calling,
Why is Hildy stretching, bro? Pay attention!
asking for the samurai sword, asking him to part with his one true prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune,
And so he died.
But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger, then bigger. For he knows it, the samurai owns the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral.
Oh God.
The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor. But while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick, and soon after passed away, leaving his lupin charge alone in this unjust world.
That's so sad.
All this time, you were only...
Just trying to get it back.
He left Kugane for a time, and returned 8 years later from Yansha, having learned the ways of the shinobi that he might honor his adoptive father by helping others as he had helped him as a child.
So that's why he wants to help people too. My poor heart.
A chivalrous guise for personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Raksa district, you were searching for the Soboro Sukehiro.
I did call really early on that I didn't trust Akebono. The mustache is too suspicious.
You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing, he would eventually reveal its location.
Then it is settled. The Soboro Sukehiro must be returned to its rightful owner.
Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how is Yojimbo planning to get there? That's true.
That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late.
And so we are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazaki, post haste.
What is, so next week if we finish Hildibrand, next week we finish Hildibrand, that gives us 1 more week to do the Christmas event. Because the 22nd, I'm gonna be real, there's no way in hell I'm streaming. Maybe a vocal warm-up stream. You guys can do, I can do like a 30-minute gorilla if I feel up to it when I'm done the concert and just need to warm up. You guys can hear my actual warm-up, but like no chatting, just warm up. Or something like that. Alright, let's question the pirates of Sakazaki. Oh, mercenary! Also gonna do Ultragon Volley. Probably didn't hear my good night though, but I tried. Kinda badass having a bunch of pirates living by all the lava. I don't see any with the icon above them. I kind of agree though, the new outfit's kind of badass. Even if it's also really stupid at the same time. There we go.
Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men?
I remember him!
A real thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized gaiter. A traveler like that would not escape my notice. Which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away.
Let's see. One of the other pirates, maybe. Maybe easier to see from above. Confederate ship watch.
What was that? What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat?
I don't know if I describe Yojimbo as lanky, but like, okay.
As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. Had a dog with him too.
Oh my god, it's probably him!
Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why, but with the Red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about. I hope he didn't abandon him.
He didn't abandon his dog! He wouldn't do that! He would never! I hope. I'm gonna adopt that dog if that's the case.
You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you.
It's the worst kind of criminal, one that'll abandon their dog.
Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Daigoro! Here, Daigoro.
Why did I say it so weird? Oh yes, you're the poor guy! Oh, I think I see him over there! I would recognize the tiny little leg wiggle anywhere. Huh. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. Or maybe it's a different dog.
Now, you just gotta give up the pup the right you gotta give the pup the right incentive.
Oh, give him money!
Incentive?
The money! He probably was never actually belonging to Yojimbo. He just followed him because he paid him.
Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself.
Whoa! That is rather frightening!
So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single Koban? Greedy little thing.
We'll just take any and all money.
Oh, Shigure! Daigoro is a good dog, and now he'll lead us to his little master.
Brr. Brr.
Nice! He's actually helping. I kind of expected him to just like roll over for belly rubs or something and not get it. I think it would have been really funny. Oh, he's here.
This is quite a victory indeed.
The little pitter patters, big pitter patters.
Brr.
I guess he can be called lanky. His shoulder pads are just fucking massive. They made me think he was really buff. I didn't look at his waist. I couldn't see past the shoulder pads.
Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. He's like, ah, shit. Hildy!
Jim, my good man. I mean, you rapscallion! You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Soboro Sukehiro at once.
Imagine he like left while he was flexing.
Have you no such things? Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to prove myself. And so, I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring my everything to bear. I thought to claim victory with the Ame no Murakumo in my hand. But if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it.
Uh-oh.
Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword's a grave responsibility, which falls to...
Watch the dog just take it and run. They're all fighting over who gets to do it instead of letting me, who's actually the strongest here.
I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Soboro Sukehiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Daigoro! Oh, Daigoro. Come here and let Hildy give you a big, great belly rub.
Daigoro's like, nah.
Daigoro, you will do no such thing.
He can sense the money! Oh my god! That might be one of the best moments in the entire game. The Daigoro's like, yeah, I can beat this guy's dog.
What? Betrayed!
He loves him! I love how every section of Hildibrand, they just like gain a member of the crew pretty much. Now they have a dog. There was a son! And now it's dog time. Hello, Fritz and Pearl. The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money? Hello, Bow Wow. The power of money is powerful. The Manderville lore indeed. Hello, K-Slaps. This is the best part.
Until you surrender the Soboro Sukehiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum.
You know, that would work on me. It's like, I will give your dog belly rubs and you will never get to again. I'd be like, take everything I own. No, it's my dog.
Daigoro! Daigoro! Return to me this instant!
Nah. He only cares about money? This dog is mine now.
I'll fly on it. You win. The sword is yours.
He literally gave up the sword for his dog. You know what? That redeems him a little bit. Kind of. He at least cares about his dog.
By the kami! I can't believe that actually worked! Inspector Hildibrand's powers in negotiation are most impressive.
Unless it's a fake.
Oh.
I almost wanted to read it the Johnny Bravo way and just have to be like, oh, mama, because they rhyme. Oh boy. Okay, now we got beat up by Daigoro.
Oh my god.
Got used as a chew toy. That's moderately terrifying. It's a good thing he's already a zombie. He's a burying him! There's the legs. There had to be legs in the ground at least once.
Wait, where is the Soboro Sukehiro?
Uh-oh. Nice.
Right where it belongs! You fiend! Return it at once!
That's far enough! All of you.
Oh shit. They showed up. Oh god, they know that the wolf is out then!
Bugger me! Where did they come from? Bah, this isn't over.
The fact that they followed us instead of Yojimbo is absolutely crazy.
Shigure, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. You see, Inspector Hildibrand and I, we in order to track down Yojimbo and the Soboro Sukehiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the go. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. I bet he's gone.
He fucked up! He just got into the Sekisegumi and they're kicking him out. There's no way he can stay after this disobedience.
And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight?
Damn.
Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape.
I feel like they're almost doing this though to like use him as a scapegoat still. They must know more.
Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Soboro Sukehiro and the wolf burglar, I swear to you.
This stupid grin. Nashio's just clapping. She doesn't understand the gravity of what's happening.
I understand yours, friend. But to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, and not even our own. Yeah.
Dang. I mean, at least the people in the town will really love Shigure. So that's like something, right? His idols have rejected him, but I mean the town's gonna love him. Pian. I'm going to sit on this rock. Actually, I'm gonna stand between these two. And I'll do some sort of dumb pose when I get back. If anyone wants to come join Hildy and Nashu for the photo, I'm gonna take a washroom break. It'll probably be the last one, because I don't think this will go too much longer, but I want to knock it out, and then I'll wrap up for the night and get some stuff done. So see you soon! What if Lilith is the new queen, though? What if she kills Rapunzel? Ah! Oh no!
You scoundrel!
Remember when I said I wanted Lilith to come back? I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Can we refund Lilith? Can we? No. I thought I was in the center and I was like cheering and I looked at chat instead and I walked off the fucking edge. I wanna quit. I wanna die! 1, 2, 3, let's go! With a shot in the dark, take me away. Freezing up in my heart, it's all okay. Accelerate me until I'm there. You and I reach the line, mark the end, but we'll keep on going until the bubbles fade. I don't care if I don't see another day. Shocking in my heart, give me all that you got. Windows down, don't hesitate a minute more. Time is up, not enough, fill it up and don't look back again. Carbonated love. One, 2, 3, let's go!
Took a bet on love, it's better than I could have dreamed. Look at what we've done, we're too extreme. Pour me your favorite drink, so much until we sink down to the bottom, don't wanna miss a thing.
The track we're on might crash, oh what am I to do? There's a urethra in the background. Are we just in like someone's mouth? Oh, I have a heal! I can carry one ally, nice! Carrier mom's a good idea, having a heal on the team. Also, I think you mean uvula. I think you mixed up urethra and uvula. Urethra is a very different body part. I just clued in that I don't think that's what you meant. I think you meant uvula.
Everyone.
Like the thing hanging in the back of your throat? That's what you mean, right? At least I think so. Because it kind of looks like an uvula. That is not that, no. I'm so tired I didn't clue in it for
Something you never say. Couldn't get it out. Always just pulled away.
Oh, damn!
So then why? Please won't you tell me why?
What?
You could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess. I'm lost. I'm no good at this. I'm in love. Still in love. Still in love with you. Hard as I try, I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you twisting my view. I've been a fool.
That's really terrible.
Water! 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 Water!
Ah! Handled like a professional!
Oh shit, wait, I'm in water.
Ah, fuck.
No! Wait. Did I find a standing spot? Come on, Link. Come on, Link. Woo! Oh, okay. Yo. Yo. Yo! Is that not a pro gamer move? Is that not a pro gamer move?
Uh-huh. I have to find out. Blah. Let's try that one more time, copying her voice. It should go a little better.
TJ, I was like, I was punching a gun at a guy and he killed himself with a gun. Coincidentally, at the same time.
Don't know for sure if I would do a foot reveal for reaching 100k, but I would at least consider it. I'd consider it if I could at least wear like high heels or sandals. I'll just record my feet going on a walk for like an hour. And then pre-record it, I'll just chat while you can look at my feet walking. I'm not gonna, that is not a promise. Don't hold me to it. Don't make me go viral and get 100k. That is not a promise. But if I got 100k, I would consider following in Pippa's footsteps quite literally. I feel like it's gonna be the new meta. Everyone has 100k feet reveals. You know what? Just to satisfy you. I'll do a single social pull. The least valuable type of pull. You can watch one social pull. Are you guys ready? Blue, calling it. What the fuck? What the fuck? And it's volume!
Manager, I look forward.
I didn't even have volume yet! Okay, thank you for convincing me to do one pull. What was that for?
Poor Akka.
What was that for?
Rip Akka.
I hired you and you kill me?
I didn't kill you. I wasn't
Yes, you
an
did.
imposter.
That was definitely one. It said you're
Oh
an
my God, you know
imposter,
what
and two, you're
sucks
dead.
about VR? I cannot delete
So
it.
then you would win. Yeah, why didn't you win?
Yeah. There's still one more imposter, isn't there?
Yeah, there's only 2 imposters. Emily was one.
Oh wait, so it wasn't you then? Oh, okay. I thought maybe there was 3 or something. I don't know. I thought it was you.
Oh
It
my
was coming
God,
up in
you
green.
thought
I just, you know, I just saw the green and I was like, that's Aka. It's green automatically. That's okay.
Oh,
I blamed you anyway,
okay,
so
okay.
my vote got you killed. I subconsciously convinced everyone to kill you for nothing. That's hilarious. She's the ultimate twerkle. Twerkle? She's the ultimate twerker! Near, far, wherever. We're back! Let me Oh, no one joined. Oh yeah, someone joined our list in the background. Shorty's there. I was like, no one joined my photo. we have the tea. Let's go. All right, we have 2 people. And let's go. Nice. And the chocobo. Let me grab it. I'm gonna be drinking my tea. I have to be especially fancy with the Manderville section. There. Hold on. My phone, my mouse is doing the weird freezy thing. It's not as bad as with Nikkei though, but sometimes it still acts up. Why hiccups? Why? There's gotta be a reason why I get hiccups like non-stop. There we go. I have to make a new folder for December because it is December. That is crazy. It feels like it's still last December. Like, what do you mean it's December again? Winter didn't even happen yet, right? It's not December again. Like, what do you mean? Your doggo started reacting to my dog! I'm so sorry! Yeah. Wait a second. It looks like he is appreciating my abs. The eye line! I'm gonna grab it because that's dumb. You can put an arrow on it or something. Also, thank you, bot, for reminding me. Hold on. It is our Cyber Monday sale right now. There's a lot of stuff that is still pretty heavily discounted. It's probably gonna be our last like major sale for a while. So go check it out while you can if you're looking for some stuff to grab. And use code Obake for another 6% off. Let's see. We gotta talk to Hildibrand and wrap up this quest, don't we? It's getting rather late. I gotta try to get some stuff done. Tomorrow I gotta try to power through a lot of stuff if I can. I gotta try to record something that feels impossible tonight, but I'll do my best. Let's see.
What a miscarriage of justice.
I've never heard that phrase before.
To see our Shigure spirited away like a common criminal in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to bring right this wrong. But this is no place to devise a plan. To Kugane, my friends.
I am still on. I just had to take a break. This particular brand of marshmallow tea. Oh, we're almost done. Nice. Tastes really weird. Not sure how I feel about it. Tastes almost spicy. Doesn't usually. Maybe the way it's processed was different or something. It's nice getting to make a bunch of different ones. I made a tea blend that I've been really enjoying at the end of stream. I find it helps me wind down a lot, but I haven't quite narrowed down the ratios that I want for it to be like the regular thing yet. But I've just been having fun messing around. Marshmallow root and chamomile is a good combo. I keep adding different stuff to make a third ingredient because my gut is telling me like, you need a third ingredient. And then every time I put in a third ingredient, it's like worse. Except one time I put in a small amount of honeybush and it was really good. but I put in too much of it. It was really bad. I put red clover and it was like horrendous. But red clover is good for you, so I'll try to tank it maybe. Thank you for the super. You want to see Hildibrand in a cute Christmas outfit? Honestly, I'm sure there's definitely fan art of that somewhere. It's so lonely without everyone else around. I hope they're doing all right. Oh wait, that wasn't the actual quest. This is the quest. And then we're gonna wrap it up.
Oh, my good man. I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I've been racking my brain, trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors. And yet, I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akebono was a lie. My keen inspector's sense tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now.
Oh yeah, the next patch? That's crazy.
In which all truth shall be laid bare for all to see.
Almost as if he knows. Car! That's what I like to hear! And I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Sekisegumi realize that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think? Once they realize he was only stealing already stolen shit.
I most certainly do, Nasu. Furthermore, I say that hasten is most desirous of resolutions. I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant.
Yes, sir, Inspector! I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. She's literally admitted, she's like, I don't understand him at all. But I trust that it'll get results, so like, let's go with it. Oh, that was fast. Why did I even take a break if it was gonna be that fast? Oh well. David in the 3 months! AKM, you're suffering from group projectitis. The worst! I hate group projects! I hate relying on other people. It's part of why I'm bad at accepting help. I've been let down a lot of times. So far, this year's been pretty good actually for that. Last year was kind of bad. This year, anything that fell through, I've had really, well, at least so far, I've had really early notice, so it's like, it's doable.
I suppose the day was bound to come. No matter. Soon, there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp.
That sounds ominous. And we're most likely gonna thwart him anyway. If group narrates have been doing work and you don't lie or considering asking them to stop, but that's what you want! You want them to do work! You want them to do work! You have a good group! Don't hate on it! Alright, here's your trailer for next time. Who's gonna dance this time? The past is never past. In the jail! You think they'd also arrest the wolf for like helping with the situation, like a zombie guy? Oh my god, I didn't think they'd actually do it in jail. With the wolf poster in the background! On the glasses! Beautiful. Absolute cinema. God, I love Hildibrand. You know, the work they've been doing is really bad. Oh no! I will say that's the problem with group projects though. Sometimes you have to kind of take bad work if it's what they do, because it's not fair for the whole thing to be on you either. The other thing is, it's not fair to them if they want to do some of the work, but you can have a talk with them about it being bad maybe and be like, hey, I think XYZ is really not good. And we should fix it or whatever. I'm just gonna sit here on this well, which definitely sounds like a safe thing to do. I think I figured out the stream crashing. Hopefully I solved the issue for next time. That's it, I guess. I gotta try to get some stuff done. I might see if I can have a quick snack before then as well. I'm just starting to feel a bit under the weather, and I did visit family on the weekend who was incredibly sick, so I gotta be extra careful to look after myself and make sure I don't catch that. I'm sure I'll be in a better mood on Wednesday with the Nikkei Christmas event. If nothing else, because it'll probably make me cry. The best way to... This is a weird thing about me. I don't know if you guys have the same thing. Is this weird? I'm wondering if it's just a me thing, actually. Maybe it is just a me thing. So I have this thing where if I'm really stressed, I cope with being really stressed by like playing horror games or watching horror movies, because then I see people in like worse situations and I'm like, wow, I got it easy. only fiction though. I don't feel better with like real people suffering, but with fictional people, I like to watch people suffering more than me, and it helps me de-stress. That's part of why I love games like Danganronpa. It got me through a really hard year. Every day I'd get home and like instead of wishing I was dead, I'd be like, Danganronpa. And it was great. And that's why I ended up watching a horror movie yesterday, and it helped me de-stress immensely. It was a great movie. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how common or uncommon it is, but it's a me thing anyway. Interesting approach. You can see why it works. It calms me right down. Because then I get all the adrenaline out in a more healthy way, like reacting to a fictional situation. And then I can think about myself a little more like, realistically, I guess. That being said, I really do have to get some stuff done, so I'm gonna have to wrap up. But it was good getting to hang out for a bit. I'm glad, even if the stream broke, we were able to relax with some Hildibrand. Get through the first and second. I have one quest left in Hildibrand. We will do that next week, and then maybe decorate the free company house for Christmas. And then the week after, there's like Christmas event and maybe some yapping while I rest. I am going to drop my links real quick. Don't forget to check out the Cyber Monday for... Oh, they've already been dropped on YouTube. Nice. Thank you. I'm gonna be lazy and just drop them on Twitch then. Thank you for the links. Hold on. Oh, they came through on both sides. Wait, so I never have to type it through twice? Oh, that's... Oh. All those times I typed it on both, I didn't have to. That's fantastic. I didn't notice until now. Whoops. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me for a bit. I'm really sorry I've been crashing out so bad today. I'm doing my best. Life's giving me a tough hand right now, but I'm doing my best. And that's all we can ever do at the end of the day, so trying not to beat myself up too bad. And I just appreciate everyone's patience. I know my head has been like fried for a while just with the concert and everything, but like right now is especially challenging for me. I don't actually know if I've ever... I mean, I've had things that put me in a pretty rough state, but I don't know if I ever had so many complicated things overwhelming me at once. So like, I don't know if I've ever been in this state before, but because of timelines, I literally have no choice but to keep powering through everything and get the concert ready. And there's reasons why, even if it's easier to say, hey, take a break from streaming, there's reasons I really don't want to do that right now. So yeah. I just appreciate everyone's patience when I try, and watching even when I'm not perfect is very, very kind. I'll hopefully be in a bit of a better state on Wednesday. But I might be kind of out of it for a while. But I am doing my best. And I have no choice but to go crazy with getting stuff done because of the concert. So I will! I won't let you guys down! That's not even an option. That is not even an option. I'm not considering it. The concert, no matter like how stressed I am, I will make that happen. I know you guys look forward to it, so. Anyway, I gotta go! I'm gonna find some people to raid, so I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh wait. Thank you for the super power. Don't be too hard on yourself, Pam. You got this. I'm trying. It's one of those situations where like in all different areas around you, there's so much happening, but you have control over like none of it. So all you can do is kind of strap into the roller coaster, trying not to fall out while it shakes you upside down and in circles. And I'm trying. And that's all I can do. I'm not gonna let the roller coaster defeat me. So, yeah. I will see you guys later. Bye. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Where can I raid? Hold on. Let me see. First raid on Twitch. Let's see. I don't think anyone would be playing this. Just because most people don't play this anymore, which is sad. Okay. We can go to Memi's Monday share then, maybe. Memi. Oh no! She's watching the Toronto Japanese guy! You'll know what I mean! If you've seen him ever, you'll know what I mean! Oh god! Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Oh. I'm gonna send you guys to you, Memi! Go have fun, I guess! And then we'll raid, into, someone on YouTube in a minute. Oh my god. His, like, Japanese and English puns, they kill me. Like, of cringe and of laughing. It's like this painful combination. I'll send you guys somewhere on YouTube. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh no, she's never seen his stuff before, oh god! Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Why are there so many people here? What the frick? I guess we climbed back up after everything fell off for a while. I thought the stream died after everything went crazy, but why are we over 100 people? Alright, I'll take it. Thank you for the support. Let me see. I guess you guys enjoy me clinging on for dear life when I'm in a state. I will not do it on purpose, ever. Let me see. Where can we go?
It's time for some ASMR.
We're gonna go to Terra 404, I think. Give me a sec. Hold on.
At least I don't have to do it live. But I'm probably dying right now.
Terra 404. Oh my god.
This
Is she making a homemade yaoi paddle? Or is this like, no, that's like a spoon. That's like an actual cooking spoon. That's not a yaoi paddle.
Are bleeding. Please help
Okay.
me.
I'm gonna send you guys to Terra on YouTube. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that'll be weird or anything, yeah? I will see you guys later.